Tell us that we're on the internet. There, we're on the internet now. I'm going to start a recording.
I don't know what that is, but I don't like it.
Hi, internet.
Internet.
Relaxing.
Hola.
Oh.
Referring.
Articulating splines.
Yes.
Oh. Shall we play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Blasting.
I don't know. Let's talk about our feelings for like 25 minutes
No.
first.
Never mind.
Okay.
I feel like Tony has
Recording.
hijacked this meeting to talk about things we didn't agree to. That's my feeling.
Charisma saving throw.
Mm.
Yeah, but otherwise, we're live. People can hear us
Oh,
hi.
on the internet.
Hello,
Hi.
people.
Hi, people. Hello, internet.
Why did everyone suddenly forget how this works?
Tuesday
Yeah,
night.
Exactly. Suddenly, what's it been like 6 months since we've been together
Mm.
for this?
A
nonsense?
month? 2 months?
No, wait, I thought it was just like a month
March.
ago.
Oh,
Yeah, it
it
was just a
feels
month.
like 6 months.
No, there's one in May. Or no, in
Well, let's
April.
go away and come back in 5 months then.
Okay.
Okay.
This is the
Then,
one.
then
in
this
May,
will feel
Jason.
right.
Then
Yeah,
we'll
this is the
sync
one
up.
in
It
May.
was March
I forgot.
28th.
It was, okay, end of March. All right. It was sooner than I remembered. I thought it was much further back, but no.
Oh. Welcome back
Good
to Total Party Kill. Oh, no.
Recording.
Also recording.
Is everybody recording? Just making sure again?
Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
thing.
please.
Professional.
Are we recording this thing?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Why not?
Sure.
Welcome back to Total Party Kill. I am a dungeon master by the name of Scott McNulty, a man of mystery and great charisma. That means that we are playing Dark Sun, my favorite kind of Dungeons and Dragons, unless someone else is running it, and then it annoys me. But I am joined by our normal crew of Eglath's angels. I shall introduce them in the order in which they appear in my Zoom window.
Oh.
Mr. Jason Snell.
Oh, I'm first. Hello, there's
You are.
nobody more normal than us to play Dungeons and Dragons. I am playing Carlos, a D dwarf. Dwarf is a family name. He's a mole. He likes to run and hit things as the first D&D character I ever played, and somehow he's still not dead. Cross fingers. Hi, Scott.
Ooh.
Hi.
It's always time to die.
Mhm.
Next up, Tony Sindelar. Hello, Tony.
Hello, Scott. I'm here playing Regdar, the guy. He's a
Who
guy.
cannot say that he has not died.
He's a level 10
Regdar.
guy.
That's true.
Yeah, we don't all go around talking about that time we never died. Some of us have made peace with death and
Yep.
come back. You know, I got
There
better.
you go. It's fine.
Yep. Thanks, Georgia Dow.
Next up, Aline Sims. Hello, Aline.
Hello, I play Shara the Air Genasi rogue with a little bit of creepy necromancy. Yeah, we both use she, her pronouns.
I like creepy necromancy, and when I think creepy, I think Steve Lutz. Hello, Steve.
The feeling is mutual, Scott McNulty. Yes, it's me, Steve
creep.
Lutz, and I'm going on year 37 of playing Kachka, a 3 green bard who continues to be a bug and a bard, and is also still kicking for reasons unknown,
Her
despite
many
my best
legs.
efforts.
All right, we have a player who cannot say all his characters have survived. Dan Moran.
Hello, Scott. I was going to say Amlal has not died, but technically he doesn't have a
True.
soul, so there's a whole gray area in there.
Can he die?
I don't know. I guess maybe we'll find out. But
Mhm.
he is a Goliath barbarian, and I am playing him, and we both have he, him pronouns. Is there anything else you need to know? Could you stop pestering me with this eternal
He
question?
talks a lot like the Cookie Monster.
He
And
also
yet,
likes cookies.
cookies on Athas made of sand.
Mm-hmm.
Erica Ensign rounds out
Sand
We
dollars.
call
our
them
party.
sand dollars.
Ah, so it's the gluten-free variety.
Delicious.
Accurate.
Erica Ensign, I said hello to you, and then a bunch of people talked, so I'm going to say hello again.
You know, story checks out. That's how it goes. Yeah, I also cannot say that my previous characters have not died. I'm on my second character, and I didn't even start this campaign at the very
Oh.
beginning, so very sad. But now I am playing Zotasha, a tiefling mystic.
Creepy.
Our pronouns are she, her, and she's not necromantic, but she is kind of creepy. She has purple hair.
Ooh.
That's not creepy.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
the hair is not the creepy
Wait
part.
a second.
The purple hair is
mind-
awesome.
The mind
The mind
stabbing
control.
is the
Yeah,
problem.
that's the creepy part.
Yeah. Mhm.
Me think it quite nice. I don't know.
That's Cookie Monster. Princess of the Apocalypse is the adventure we're playing. We are very close to the end of the adventure. You are the
How
Princes of the
close
Apocalypse,
are
the
we?
titular Princes of the Apocalypse. 4 elemental cults have been trying to bring forth their progenitors, and 3 have been thwarted. 1 remains. You are in the elemental node of the Black Earth cult, outside of a room called the Earth Portal, where Ketchka has peeked in to see what's going on, and she has seen a colossal cavern that is an alien landscape filled with soaring stone buttresses, weirdly twisting columns, and gargantuan shards of glowing crystal. A long path of steps is cut into the uneven floor and wends its way between the mighty stone pillars to the cavern's core. There, steps climb to the base of a stone monolith that is constantly changing its shape, filling the great cavern with thunderous grinding noise. And also in front of this grinding monolith is a person with their back to you, and they have holding up aloft kind of a pickaxe. The person with their back to you also has some unusual hair in that it is made of serpents. They have flanking them 2 Black Earth guards, and they have just screamed out something. And that something is, with this key, I call forth the Mountain of Doom, the great and terrible Ogre-Mach. And he steps backwards, and you notice, Ketchka, the column liquefies, and it turns into a big portal. And through the portal comes something that is
Oh, I
disconcerting,
hate these portals.
to say the least.
Once again, we
Again
managed
with
to
the
be just in
portals.
time.
Is anyone else concerned about trademark infringement with the whole Mountain of Doom thing? Just checking.
No, it's Mountain of. It's not.
Oh,
Mount.
okay.
So yeah,
Literally legally distinct.
yeah.
Guys, every time we turn up, it's right when the creature comes through the portal. Maybe
So
it's
we are
us.
never-
never.
it's us.
Yeah,
We-
we never came.
Yeah.
It's
Problem
Yeah.
solved.
We should have stayed in tier.
You see this gargantuan figure that looks like a walking mountain, and it has crystals studded in its body, and trees are growing on its shoulders, and it is here, and we should probably roll
How tall would you say
It
it is?
is here.
It is here. I would say that it is probably 20 feet tall.
Oof.
That's awfully tall.
How do they fall?
Oh, let me clear the initiative before we.
Well, I guess maybe I'm not close enough to see anything, but I am curious about whether or not previously we have beaten them by throwing weapons through the portals. I'm just wondering if a magical weapon is visible in the hand of the Medusa.
You cannot see the Medusa, but I will answer your question anyway because you will soon see it. Yes, he
Can
is
we
holding a. Well, you don't know if it's magical or not, but he is holding a pick.
Scott, not our first Prince of the Apocalypse. So
That is true. You could
we
you could
infer.
deduce
Yeah,
that it is perhaps a magical item of some sort.
yeah. I feel like by our 4th go around, we should have a sense of how to deal with these things.
Hmm.
Since we're apparently
First
jumping
one,
straight
second
into
one,
rolling
third
initiative,
one,
can we
the
at
fourth
least
one.
assume that I would have telepathically responded to the people in the back prior to going into initiative order, so we can skip the whole thing? We're waiting until my turn while everybody sits around and does nothing.
Despite not liking how you asked that question, yes.
Kachka telepathically said, "We're rolling initiative."
And
I
everyone
just
else
I
is
just
like,
send back
what does
stuff
that
just
mean?
got real.
I mean, I rolled really terribly, but I think
Oh,
everybody knows by now that I can
Yeah.
teleport all of us like right up into the action, so we don't have to run across a giant battlefield.
Scott, I only see Regdar in the turn order.
Same.
Regdar's the only one that matters.
Regdar takes on the bad guys. Regdar's down
Just
there
have
twice
fun.
even better. 2 Regdars. More
Just
fun.
follow my lead.
I have removed Regdar, and everyone should see themselves. Well, I've removed
man.
duplicate Regdar.
I was gonna say I rolled
Oh.
worse than Zatasha, but it was close.
I'm still not in there, unfortunately.
Oh, that's because you're.
Is it
over
because of
here.
the way I asked that question?
You were a
earlier?
Regdar.
Uh-huh.
Did you not
No,
get
it's
the
because
memo?
you're far out.
Inside you, there are 2 Regdars.
Oh, no.
And
Did I just add everyone again? I did.
I
Yep.
see everybody
Let
but
me-
me now.
It's going
twice.
real well.
All right.
Thank you,
I
Jimmy.
am a professional. Let's
Mhm.
do this. I didn't say professional what.
That's
All right. Here we go.
I tell you, it's
There,
Kachka.
Kachka.
Here I am. Not a great initiative, unfortunately.
All right.
I also
So,
like
yes,
that we're going
you-
into this. I've got 1 rage left
Oh, good.
I mean, that's all you need. Yeah.
Stay angry.
Mm-hmm.
for 1 minute,
You-
everybody.
Kachka, you have relayed to your fellow adventurers what has happened. So you can tell them now what you say.
I can tell them now what? Oh,
What do you say?
What
yeah.
are you going to tell them?
Just in time, once again, creature coming through portal, you know the drill, et cetera, et
To
cetera.
me, my X-Men.
And I say to everybody,
Reference acknowledged.
I can get us there.
Shara.
All right.
I'll wait for Zatasha to transport me.
So, Tasha, it's like in the next room. We can walk. This isn't Star Trek Discovery.
Do you want to walk across that room?
Yeah, no, probably not. I mean,
That-
I feel
in
like
this
I feel like
economy-
those stairs have to be like precisely placed around the not death pits. That's why it's so twisty. So
All right. So I'm just gonna. I don't really want to deal with holding turns, so I'm just gonna keep going. Let's see. What is he gonna do? He will. Let's see if he notices.
Did they even know we're
anyone.
here?
That is a good question.
All right.
I don't remember whether I rolled for stealth last time or not.
Well, let's say you did, but I don't remember what you rolled. So why don't you roll stealth again?
Okay, let's roll for stealth.
Because that would make sense for me. You're a sneaky bug, so.
That is the second 3 that I've rolled in consecutive rolls, and
Off to a great
Do not
start.
like it.
yeah, it's going good. So that's a 13.
All right. So the Medusa says, they've arrived. And says, gestures to the columns without turning his back. And on the columns, you notice some movement that you didn't notice before.
Oh, great.
And revealing 4 gargoyles. That also need to.
Dancing gargoyles. He can
Roll.
figure this one out for us.
Yeah, Goliath, Lexington, Brooklyn, Hudson, all set.
And
Done.
Terry Gargoyle.
this is Bronx Racer, and I won't stand for it.
Is Brock's a gargoyle or a dog, though? There's a lot of questions.
He's technically a
Both.
gargoyle. Yeah, it's very confusing because it's like we have these eggs, and some
they're
of them
different
hatch into sentient
species.
people, and some of them are dogs, and we treat them all the same. Please don't ask us
Well,
questions about our culture.
Do we treat them all the same?
Well, I mean,
All right. Carlos, you have heard what Kashka has told you.
I'm just gonna huddle up and wait for to be beamed down.
Yeah, we have to be within
thrilling action,
line of
exactly
it,
what
so.
people tune in for here. Total Party Kill.
To be fair, you also hear a lot of grinding and chanting and all kinds of things.
Mhm.
Oh,
So
it's
we all
it's a club scene. Is
We
what
need
you're
to
saying.
be in eye line of where we're going.
I need to be able to see you and where we're going.
Okay, well I'm
So
gonna
I
come
will
up.
be moving forward.
So
yeah.
I'm gonna come up behind Kochka, figuring we're all gonna link hands and do a kumbaya and then teleport.
Should I have moved then?
As long as maybe at least up a little bit so that I can get around the corner and see you.
Is that okay, Scott?
Sure.
Thanks.
This guy is. What's he gonna do?
And Scott, already in action. I'm gonna ray of frost somebody if they come towards us and are attacking. But I'm gonna hold that.
Okay. And so who can see this? Carlos and Kachka. You see Ogremok. He is going to.
Is Ogremok the elemental?
Ogremok is the large Prince of Apocalypse who has
Yes.
just come out of this
Portal.
portal.
Okay.
He sinks into the ground. You feel some rumbling, and then he emerges out here.
Mm. Great. Maybe
Okay.
we just wait for him to come to us and fight him in this very small room.
It's not the one we want to fight.
I know.
Rekdar, it's your turn.
I think I'm waiting for Zatasha to do stuff still. But I
Yeah, I
guess
think
I might as well
you're in a good
move up with.
Yeah.
I'll move up with Carlos and Kachka for helpfulness.
Can you
Okay,
move one
I'm
more
helping.
forward so that I can?
Oh yeah, I love counting squares. Thanks.
It's very important.
I mean, I need to be in a spot where I can see into the room, and I can only move 30 feet.
And this gargoyle will fly over here. This gargoyle flies over here.
Ugh.
This one flies and lands over there. And this one
Yes,
flies
keep
and
coming this
lands
way,
here.
everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, let's just fight in the doorway. Classic Dungeons and Dragons style.
Kachka.
I think you're muted.
Just amazing. Steve is declaiming, and
Oh, I thought he was talking to himself because we can't hear you, Steve.
Haha. Can you hear me now?
Haha.
Yes.
Excellent. Yeah, this is feeling like a kind of key moment here, seeing as it's one of these elemental battles. So I think it's time for Kachka to bust out with a new bit of eldritch knowledge that she recently learned, and so she plays a power chord on the Kletar and casts Circle of Power.
Circle of power.
What that does is, as long as I'm able to concentrate on it, it sends out an aura within 30 feet of me.
Ooh.
Until that spell ends, for the duration, each friendly creature in the area, including me, has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. Additionally, when an affected creature succeeds on a saving throw made against a spell or magical effect that allows it to make a saving throw to take only half damage, it instead takes no damage
Oh.
I like that.
if it succeeds on the saving throw. So,
Is this when, as long as we're near you? Is that
as long as you're within my 30-foot aura,
Excellent.
and it travels with me, so
Stay within
I will never
Kachka's
leave your
aura.
side.
Trying to set an aura
And-
on you, Kachka.
let's see if I've got anything
Yeah,
else I
they've
want
got
to do
auras.
here.
They do. There we are. Can you see that aura?
Nope.
I see it.
All right.
Yeah,
well,
I think
Kachka-
you need to. There's a visibility thing where
Oh boy.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry to make your job more difficult, Scott.
No, it's okay.
I'm not.
I mean, more
Oh.
difficult than I already make it.
Here we are. How's that?
Yeah.
There we go.
Ah.
That's a good
Ah.
stuff.
Now,
There's an
now we
aura.
know the stink of
Yeah.
Kachka. Love it.
Mhm.
The musk.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Kachka, anything
Yeah.
else? You have
chitinous
you have
musk.
expanded you've expanded a circle of power around you.
I have. It's a thing that I do.
You can move.
No, I think
If you want.
everything else that I've got to do would take more than a bonus action. So what I will do, as I tend to like to do, is I'm going to take a few steps back past my compatriots here and get into the middle of it. Only, I should say, as a means of getting my aura around more of my friends.
Uh-huh.
Can you be one step forward from there? I just worry if I'm standing behind you, I'm not going to be able to see into the room very well.
I can
only
make
move-
myself small.
Kachka's
Okay.
pretty small.
Fly north of Regdar.
I can't get that far.
Uh-oh. Umlal.
Where do you want me?
You actually want me to take a
I'm
step
not
back?
even. Yeah,
I mean,
move-
to one
move
direction
north
or
of-
the other. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Because I can only move 30 feet and I need to be able to see down the hallway.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So before I go anywhere, I'm just gonna say, where do you go? Where do you want me to stand, this is Tasha? This is your call.
Just right next to Shara.
Here. In
Either
between?
side. Yep.
Great. That was my move. Bluff. Do we go into a rage now? This is my last one. If something happens, I will lose it, and that will be bad.
Lose it.
I think I'm gonna wait.
We never know
Alright.
what's going to happen, so it's probably
I know
wise.
and with only one left, I don't want to risk not having it available. So I'm gonna wait until we are actually into combat proper.
All right. All the
which means
pieces have been placed on the
else.
board. Umlal, is there anything else you want to do? Run off somewhere.
Your little dance, free action.
All right. Zatasha.
All right. I'm moving forward, looking into the room. Can I basically just see everything that's there?
Let's see. Where are you? You are there.
I now
Okay,
have
let's see
a
what you
clear
can
shot
see.
at the.
I mean, you can't see the whole room, but you can see a lot of the room.
Can I see up to where the Medusa thing is with the?
Can you see where the Medusa-y thing is, in fact, a Medusa? So you can see. So Ogremach is huge.
Mm-hmm.
So it is
Can
But
see
difficult
how
through
to
his
big?
see
legs?
How
through
tall
him.
are his legs? Yeah.
But you can see. It's a personal question.
He's
Sure.
right there.
Yeah, is he more torso tall or leg tall?
Yeah, top
What's his
tall.
inseam?
Oh,
Is all head?
yeah,
You can
He's wearing
see
a nice hat.
the altar and
hell of a hat.
the portal that is now
Okay.
a column.
All right, then I say everybody into the Phantom Caravan, and
Whoa! That was one of my favorite Saturday morning cartoons in the 70s.
Round
Uh-huh.
up, little doggies.
and
Caravan,
I
take
teleport
me to
all of
the
us,
portal.
even Randy. I
Oh,
can do
Randy's out
six.
Hey,
here.
Randy.
I can do 6 creatures.
You have to see him.
Right
Well, we
up
would have assumed Randy would have moved
to here
south.
with everybody basically just standing around me.
All
So
right,
please
let
move
me
your
move
character
everyone.
tokens.
I will move
to-
everyone. Richter has decided to move himself.
But Regdar too.
So yeah, like put yourselves next to me. And yeah, because I can teleport anybody that I can see within 60 feet of me up to a mile to a spot that I can see.
Wow.
Wow.
Goodness.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep. And that is, let's see, that is my action. As a bonus action, I would like to. I think I want to know as much as I can about this Medusa. I am going to use the assess foe of my aura sight, and I can analyze the aura of one creature I see. I learn its current hit point total and all of its immunities, resistances, and
Ooh.
vulnerabilities.
Like it.
Okie dokie. It is 136 hit points, resistance to acid, and that's it. What else did you say?
Resistances, immunities, vulnerabilities.
No known vulnerabilities
Is it
other than
vulnerable to
normal ones.
love?
Okay, I will tell everybody about the acid thing and say, go get him, team. We got this. Rah, rah. And that's my turn.
I like the enthusiasm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's your turn,
Cheerleader.
Shara. You have been teleported to, and you are standing nearer to a Medusa than you have before.
Can I look at the Medusa? Have any of us turned to stone yet?
It
Like,
occurs to me I should really have saved my stone shape, so when one of you gets stoned, I could turn you into an amusing kind of sculpture of some kind.
if I rolled a history check,
Actually, why don't you, before you do that, roll a Constitution saving throw?
oh, can you
How-
tell me
how
what I want to
gracious.
know?
Even more fun.
Advantage on Constitution saving throws when I have a soul trinket. Well, my first roll was a 20, so 23 total.
All right. Now, what else were you going to roll? You wanted to do something?
A history check to see if we'll turn to stone if we look at it.
Give me a history check.
Look at it. That's an 18.
So you would know commonly, yes, Medusas have something called a petrifying gaze. You don't really know the details, but you know that if you look at a Medusa in a Medusa's eyes, there is a chance that you will turn to stone.
Okay, so I'm gonna shout, "Don't look at its face." And was that history check my action?
No.
Okay, so then I need to zoom in so I can see better.
You are in a colossal cavern.
All right. So I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna run up and stab it. I have 2 weapon fighting, so first hit with my rapier of wounding. It was a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
Max damage, 11 points of damage. That's a magical weapon. I don't know if that matters or not. And then with my dagger, 22 to hit.
That hits.
And that's 7 piercing damage. That's my turn. I'm not looking at its face. I'm aiming for the torso.
Very good. All right, so it is Marlos's turn, and he will say, Ogre Mog has returned to Athas, and we will lay waste to all. And he looks at you, Shara, and force you to look at him, because that's a thing he can do. So roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Again,
Now, would this be considered a magical effect?
That's a good question. I don't
mean,
think so.
It seems magical. Is he gonna like, try to turn him stone or something? Or is it a mechanical effect? Is it a electrical, magnetic?
It's kind of important because it means advantage.
That's what I'm looking to see. Is a magical effect? Yes.
Cool. Then you have advantage.
Okay. I got a 22.
All right. And so then he will. He is unhappy, and his hair hisses at you, and 2 snakes attempt to strike you. And he gets a. Did that not do what I wanted to do?
You know what would be really sad is if you were like a bald Medusa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here
Do
we
you have to get like some sort of?
are.
Is there like a minoxidil for that, or like?
I don't know. Would you just wear like a hat with a bunch of snakes on it, or just
Crocheted.
So
Plush snakes, yeah.
yeah?
2 snakes try to bite you with a 17 and an 18.
Yeah, they both hit.
All right. So do you have anything that is resisting, grant you resistance to poison?
I do not think so.
All right. Well, then you take, what is that? 46 points of damage.
46? Okay.
And then he picks up his pickaxe and attempts to hit you with that.
That
and
guy
gets a
is poison.
26. And so when he hits you, it pierces your armor, and you take 10 points of damage, and then a little thunderclap happens at the exact same moment, and you take 2 more points of damage. So you take, all told, you have taken 58 points of damage.
This guy's a
Wow.
real jerk. I feel comfortable saying.
I'm down to 10 hit points.
Yikes.
And he says, your bones will serve as Ogremok's fertilizer. Which doesn't really make any sense, but
It's really not.
It's probably metaphorical, right? I mean,
Catchy.
that's-
Can we break that down, unpack it a
Carlos.
little bit?
Let's not.
Okay, Carlos wants to. Carlos knows the deal here. That magic item that they've got is the key to this thing, right? We've seen that before. So I need to disarm this
you can...
person, right? That's
Mhm.
the goal here.
And toss it into the portal.
What? And the portal is open, Scott?
There is no, so the portal, so it was this kind of
rock.
column that was kind of moving, like a.
yeah. Did you
made
say?
of
I don't think you said
disparate
anything about it being open anymore. It's
boulders.
just
Yeah.
rock now, right?
And then it turned into a portal, which Ogremok came out of, and then it kind of fused into a solid column.
Oh.
So we're gonna have to like carve a hole in this thing and put a dagger in. Just chip away at it.
Should have
Well,
kept that stone shape
Once
stuff.
again, should have held on to stone shape. Yeah.
Yeah.
I so what? How did you describe this item that they're holding, Scott?
They're holding a pickaxe, basically. It is a war pick. So I guess it's like a pickaxe, except there's no axe. It's just a pick. It is made of. It has a fang-like head, and you're close enough where you can see it's inscribed with ancient runes. It appears to be finely crafted, and at the moment it has blood on it.
Okay. So I would like to try to take it away. What's my plan of attack there? Do I do a strength check and
Tell
try
me.
to? What do I do?
First, you're gonna roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, great. With advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm in the aura. Well, that's good. Because the first one was real bad. The second one is even worse. So a 7.
You are stone. You are instantly petrified.
Incapacitated.
You are not incapacitated. You are
Oh,
petrified.
no, I am petrified. Great. Bye.
At first you were afraid.
First time
Petrified creatures are transformed along with any
I see.
non-magical items into a solid inanimate substance, usually stone. So you are now a stone statue of Carlos.
Excellent.
Wow,
Usually
really wish we
stone.
had stone shape now.
You're incapacitated, and there you go.
Okay.
Currently you're immune to poison and disease,
Awesome. Well,
and you have resistance to all damage.
everybody have fun.
There are
Everybody
ways to
range on?
fix this. I don't know if your party is currently capable of it, but there are ways to fix this. All right, so everyone has seen Carlos. Was basically what happened is Carlos was about to probably like tackle Marlos, and Marlos swiveled and
Excuse me, I'm
looked at
sorry.
him.
Back up. This guy's name is Marlos.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is he Carlos's brother?
Apparently.
Is this Jason's new character?
No relation.
No relation. Yeah,
And,
he's a Medusa, not the M is for Medusa.
That's
Yeah.
right. So
Yeah.
shouldn't Carlos be Darlos?
Marlos M. Dwarf, family name.
Yeah.
Awkward.
So now Carlos is kind of frozen in kind of an attack position, and made of stone, which is probably not great. And now it is the Black Earth guards. So they are going to. So these guys are the guards that are wearing plate mail made of stone, and so they're going to walk towards. Who are they going to walk towards? Probably the person closest. So that is. Oh well, no. This one's going to go to approach Zatasha. No, Kachka, and this one. There are two of them. Let's see. He's probably going to run over to Umlal, since actually he'll run over to Shara because Shara has done so much damage to his prophet, and he doesn't like that. So let's do Shara first. So they are holding morning stars made of stone. So he's going to try and hit you twice with his morning star, with a 13 and a 12.
Nope.
Probably misses. That's good. And Kachka, same thing. Different guy, but he also has a stone morning star. And 11 and a 19. Maybe. Are you looking up your armor class?
Are you muted again, Steve?
Steve, are you
Yeah,
muted?
I think you're muted again.
You're killing me, mute button. You're killing me.
I'm loving
Yeah,
Steve
no,
putting
the
on his reading
19 will
glasses and
definitely
muting
hit.
himself.
What's going
The
on?
19 will definitely hit. However, I'm going to attempt to disrupt that attack with some cutting words.
Oh, all right.
You said 19, correct?
Correct.
All right. Well, we subtract 4 from that, and that takes us to 15, which happens to be my armor class. So that was fun.
No.
Nailed
All right.
it.
Well, this morning star, it spikes crack your carapace just a tiny bit, and you take 5 points of damage.
Oh, all right. Hardly worth wasting a die on.
Now Ogremok goes. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
He's just gonna chill. He's gonna take a little
Yeah,
nap.
maybe just hang out,
Just
have a
be
drink.
cool, man. He is going to.
First time in the world, see the sights.
Are there a lot of sights to see in Athas?
Well, get out there, find out. What are you doing right in this cave for?
Now's your chance.
Here is lovely this time of year. It's not. It's really bad.
Tell him. Don't tell
So
him
he's
that.
gonna walk forward, and he kind of plunges his hand into his chest and pulls out a boulder.
Cannot be
And
healthy.
he will
We
throw
are
it
all very clustered together.
at someone. Let's see. There are 4 of you, so he will 4 of you in
Roll
that
a
group.
D4. Oh,
He will roll a D4. And to find my D4s, Let's see.
He could think
Oh,
about he could throw a boulder at a gargoyle as a demonstration of his strength.
he could. All right. Regdar throws a
Oh,
boulder at you,
well,
but rolls surprisingly poorly and gets a 9.
Regdar skillfully ducks out of the way, and the boulder crashes into where Regdar was just standing.
All right.
How big a boulder was this?
It's a pretty big boulder.
Like Regdar sized, or like,
It was, you think Regdar is happy that he did not get hit by that boulder because there is now a
okay.
large divot next to
I don't want to be
where
hit by
Regdar
any
is.
size boulder, but yeah.
It is maybe the size of like a smart car.
Like Randy size is what you're saying.
Yes.
Randy size boulder. Got it.
Mm-hmm. You feel like that would have been bad if you got hit with that.
I do feel like that. I'm thinking about throwing a fireball at him, but my understanding is we are still very focused on Marlos. I will tell you, Regdar is not so great at things that are not involving fire, as we've established. So,
Well, these aren't fire folks, at least. So maybe, and we know for sure that Marlos is not resistant to fire.
yeah, but if I drop a fireball on Marlos, it will hit many other people.
Oh, I see. Like, okay, area of effect fire. Gotcha.
Yeah, Regdar is not really built for like single targets. Right, Regdar takes out a room. He's a party guy. So
I've always thought so.
Yeah. I guess the best I could do is upcast magic missile. Is that the best I can do? I think so. So I'm going to cast magic missile at 3rd level. I always forget how this works in terms of what does it do. It would be 3 darts at 1st level. At higher levels, I get
Is it 1 more per level?
1 more per level, so it'll be 5 darts total. 5 darts. So 1 dart, 2 dart, 3. Come on. 3 dart, 4 dart, 5 darts. 5 darts of magic missiles, which always feel not very exciting because like they just happen, so they just cut through the air, and I don't have to roll anything. And I rolled not very well. 4, 6. 6 and 3 is 9. 9 and 5 is 14 damage. That's not very exciting. I would have been much better to set all of this room on fire. But yeah, take that, Marlos. Can I think about Carlos's fate as some kind of free action, and possibly how
Sure.
In the future, if I had thought of this before wasting my turn on magic missile, what I would have done to revive
Sure.
Carlos?
Give me an Arcana check or a religion check.
19 Arcana check. Oh, the religion of Medusas.
You would know that someone who is petrified by a Medusa is petrified until such time as something like a greater restoration spell is cast upon them.
I don't restore things. I destroy things.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else in there? There's nothing about like feeding him some Medusa blood, putting him in a nice garden. Okay.
You could often that Medusas do have gardens full of statues of their victims.
But that doesn't help them.
Statues
I mean, it
that
helps
were their
property
victims.
values, but it doesn't help the victims. All right. Regdar is done.
All right. We've got some gargoyles. What are they going to do? They are going to they're just going to fly onto these columns and watch. They're going to stay where they are. See what happens. Kachka.
Oh, it's my turn. Neat. Aha. So let me see here. What is the radius on this spell I'm looking at here? Not good. All right. Well, I don't love that I'm being attacked right now, but I also don't want to waste an opportunity to take some damage on somebody. So I'm going to take the very unconventional step of whipping out my hidden Githka. Suddenly a Githka appears.
Yeah.
You have a Githka?
I do. You didn't know that because it was hidden, but now it's not. So I will take a swing. I guess it's 2 swings because it's a double-bladed thing. So I'll take 2 swings against this guard that's next to me here.
Okay.
All right. One of those is a 20, and the other's a 15.
The 20 will hit.
20 will hit. Okay, then it will do whopping 5 damage, so that's thrilling.
All right.
And Randy's going to join in the fun.
Randy.
And
Welcome.
he's going to rear up on his hind hooves and kick out with his front hooves and make a melee attack on that same guy.
Go for it, Randy.
That's an 11, so
All right. Well,
does nothing. This is
valiant
going
effort,
great,
Randy.
guys.
It is. Unlaw.
Umlo is I mean, as Goliaths are commune closely with stone. And so there is a
That's
certain there is some
Oh, that is
affinity
true.
there.
Mhm.
And he's struck to see Carlos turn to stone. And he lays a hand on the statue and says, Me miss you, friend. Me never forget you. You had good life. But now you excellent statue.
Shatters
And
the statue.
no,
Oh,
no,
no.
that's not what I'm doing. No, glue it back together. It's kintsurugi style, but this deep within the wellspring of his heart stems an enormous rage.
Mm.
He's very angry, and he is going to take it out on that Medusa,
Oh dear.
but only
I
looking
like
at the
it.
Medusa's feet, because the feet are the most important part. When you're fighting somebody, you watch their feet, you see where they're going.
All right, you have disadvantage.
I can still hit a guy's feet, Scott.
That's true. If you are actively not looking at the Medusa, you have disadvantage.
I'm not actually. I'm just not looking at their
Or if
eyes.
you're
All
not
you said was
actively-
their eyes. There's lots of other Medusa to hit, right?
In game mechanics, that's the way it works.
Not trying to stab the guy in his eyes. Fine. Do whatever. What do I need? Do I need to roll something? Constitution save or something?
Oh, if you don't want disadvantage, yes, roll a constitution.
I don't want disadvantage. Of course, I don't want disadvantage.
You have advantage on the constitution saving
Ridiculous.
throw.
25. Are you happy now?
I
I
am.
was happy, but I was happy before.
You're
I
saying
remain happy.
our happiness doesn't affect your happiness? I thought we were friends. Okay, I will attempt to hit them with my greatsword.
Let it be great, truly.
Let it be better than that. That was a 15. That's not great.
But
Enough?
that does in fact hit.
Yes. All right, I'll roll my second attack and then we'll worry about damage. Second attack is higher. 16.
That also hits.
Yeah, that's my
Be
stuff.
weird if it didn't.
Is a
Oh,
very specific.
you've never fought a
class.
displacer beast in 4E then. Could only hit on odd numbered dice rolls. That is the worst monster
no, I hadn't.
in the world. All right, so that is all told, I believe. Hold on, what is my current rage bonus? +3. Excellent. So that is 30 damage.
30 damage. Excellent.
30 damage. That was my bonus action was raging, and that was my 2 attacks. I think that is all I can do at the moment. So I guess I'm done. But this Medusa knows I'm business.
He sure does. All right. Zatasha.
I shout, "Everybody attack it!" And I use my overwhelming attack action. As an action, choose up to 5 allies you can see within 60 feet of you. Each of those allies can use their reaction to take the attack action. I choose the target. I'm choosing the Medusa. And I would like to point out that it's not the same turn as your turn, Aline, so you do get sneak attack.
Remind
do.
me, if I'm a wizard, do I get a spell attack, or do I have to hit it with a stick?
I think you'd have to hit it with a stick, unless you have a spell that, like, I know in 4E there are things
I mean,
that
I
said
have
you can use
cantrips.
this as an attack, but I don't know.
Oh,
I mean, if we're a distance away, we probably have to use a ranged attack then.
yeah.
Correct.
Okay.
So you'd have to like, I don't know.
Scott,
throw
can I
something.
firebolt that guy
Can you firebolt the Medusa?
as part of
I
this
don't-
call to action?
It just says attack action. So I don't know what
Action.
counts as an attack
These are
action.
firebolt is listed as one of my attacks.
Then sure.
I think it's a
Next
crit.
question.
You can't trip.
Because whenever I attack twice. I assume I would still what? Whenever I use the attack action, I attack twice. If I'm being told to use the attack action, I would assume I would attack twice. Just saying.
I rolled a 27 to hit with a firebolt. If that hits, 8 fire damage.
Yes.
Take that, Marlos.
I rolled a 13 to hit and a 24 to hit. I assume the 24 hits. I don't know about the 13.
The 13 does not hit.
Okay. That will be 18 damage from me.
All right, give me a second here.
So some good usage, Natasha.
You said 18
Since
points of
I
damage?
have. This is why I
18
haven't done a
from
lot
you.
of other things today.
All right. Okay. Very good. So that was good. So Zatasha said, "Everybody attack that dude."
Hey,
And
I haven't
Shara.
attacked yet.
Shara hit as well. Let's do Shara.
I got a crit.
Oh, sure. Good.
Ah! Double all those dice.
So that's
Yeah, I double
terrible.
those sneak attack dice.
That's
Uh-huh.
8 points of damage for my regular roll. For my sneak attack, is that also
Yes, doubled.
double?
It's all doubled.
So that's 10d6. Excuse me.
10d6.
10d6.
3, 4, 5.
My favorite lower
6,
decks character.
7, 8, 9, 10. Roll. That makes a glorious sound in D&D Beyond. That's 37.
I'm concerned that
In
10d6
a
is like a
row?
Borg, unfortunately.
Alternate timeline.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so quick question. Does a reaction refresh at the end of your turn?
No, it's once per round.
No.
Okay, do we know when the round started?
It's whenever if you've
Right
already
now.
used your reaction, then it's until the beginning of your next turn.
You have used your reaction to.
The beginning of my next turn. Okay, so yeah, so I used my reaction prior to my last turn, so I'm good to go.
There you go.
I got it. Okay. And then I guess the second question, well, there's the weirdly, I think I already know the answer to this, but there's the weird rules about how many times you can cast a spell on the same turn, and it seems like one has to be a bonus action.
Correct.
So
That's
I
correct.
probably can't cast something and then cast it again.
You can throw a
cannot.
rock.
But you know what? I think this is probably more important to get a good shot off on this guy. So I'm going to use an Eldritch Blast, which is a cantrip, for my attack against that guy. That is a 22.
22 will hit.
Okay. And that will do 7 points of damage. Yeah, just 7 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
Probably more than my Chachka would have done.
All right. Anybody else? Anything else is happening?
Randy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but although Randy can't like get there and
Yeah,
probably
no,
doesn't have
he
a
doesn't have anything ranged, so.
a ranged
Do
attack.
like a
okay.
laser beam out of his horn or anything.
But he
Oh,
gives
that'd
a
be
very
cool.
stern look to the Medusa, to his feet.
Take that, Medusa.
He stares very
Yeah,
angrily
do
at
not
the feet.
give him a stern look. That's how you fall out of the sky as a horrible lawn
That's
ornament.
true.
Have I?
Oh, wait. And you
Ever-
should actually, Zatasha, you should give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's right. And
We
I
probably
have.
should have done that before, but that's
Yes. I mean, I haven't actually attacked it, but
well. Actually, where are you? Are you within 30 feet of it? I think you.
of the.
Yeah.
I'm totally within. Yeah, I'm very
Everybody.
much within 30 feet of the Medusa. Constitution.
You do get advantage.
That's the one.
Yeah. I got 17, 18, 19.
All right. Shara.
Well, actually,
Mhm.
I'm not. That was just my action. As a bonus
Oh.
action, I
2 more things.
yeah, I I would like to become invisible. That's what Shara
Okay.
or that's what I do.
Ooh, me too, says Amla.
Mm-hmm.
So Tasha is
I would
invisible.
like to become invisible, but I can't.
And then I am going to sneak. I'm going to sneak invisibly toward the pillar thing.
I think if you're invisible, you don't need to sneak. You just
So
go.
you did your action.
Well, you do
I'm
need to
still-
sneak because you got to be quiet.
The enduring invisibility is a bonus action.
And what was the other thing?
That was an action. So my action was
Oh,
to
so because you're
choose-
moving now. Okay, good.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm still sneaking
and
just in
he's
case
got-
they, I don't know, they might be able to
They're
hear me.
gonna. Well, they will. You're invisible,
'Cause
which
I'm
means I
st-
have a disadvantage. But I'm
Yeah,
going to,
so that's
gonna
I'm
swing
sneaking away from that
his
guy.
Attack or swing his attack. Swing his thingy at you.
Hey now.
Morningstar.
I was.
Saved it.
Good morning
Well
to you,
done.
Star.
Yeah.
11 will surely miss.
Barely, but it does. One
All right.
higher, it would have hit.
Oh, dear.
Yep. So let's see.
How you doing over there, Jason? You having fun?
It's great.
Oh, Jason, you should look at Slack.
I'm sneaking.
Jason's probably writing a great review of something over there.
I'm like just updating posts for tomorrow, and
Yeah. Well, be prepared to give a summary on your turn.
It's very restful, this D&D play.
I
That
assume you
is-
get to make
that
a
is-
saving
Who
throw.
hasn't wanted to be turned into stone for like a solid couple days? Like,
Just do a
doesn't it seem
saving
like
throw.
it's just a nice break?
Do you are you rested when you come out of that, or
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Shara.
No. Oh yeah, I bet your back feels great being locked in one position for 46 hours.
But it's stone, right? So it's not muscles. It's stone now.
Okay, so I'm going rapier of wounding is a 20 to hit.
That will
My
hit.
dagger of stabbing was only a 10 to hit.
aren't all
So-
daggers of stabbing?
So that's 7 points of damage plus my sneak attack,
Not necessarily. You could whack somebody with a
Is-
hilt.
another
Hilt
19.
of whacking.
Hilt of
That's
whacking.
you're thinking of a spatula, guys.
All right.
I'm always
well,
thinking
before
of
you
a
do that,
spatula,
give me a
Tony.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I got distracted. That's a 22.
Give me that damage again.
26.
All right. He's looking very poorly.
Good.
I feel like he should be down
You
at
don't
this
like him.
point.
He had what,
But he
100,
had 100 something hit
He had
136.
136, but we've pumped in
We're
I think
close.
more than
I think
that.
we've probably done 100 points of damage at this point.
Sure. If he didn't have a thing that you don't know about, yes, you'd be true.
Ah, I see.
If I didn't have a thing you didn't know about, which is just the kill Medusa's button.
Oh, yes. I didn't know about that, but you said I don't want people doing the math at home and saying,
So you're
"Hey, you
you're
should
literally
be
just
dead."
wearing a button that says "Kill Medusas," like some
It's
sort of
true.
political statement.
Jeez.
He's running on an anti-Medusa platform.
it's
It's one of the parts
All
of
right.
Umla we don't like to
I'm
talk
not
about.
pro Medusa,
Very,
but that
very
seems
uncomfortable.
like
But
seems
now it's his turn.
unkind, you know.
He is going to he doesn't like where he is at the moment. He is going to so can't really move that much, can he? Well, he'll attack a shark. Can't move, might as well attack somebody.
Might as well.
We'll give 2 bites of the snake, 14 and a 15.
No.
And then
Thank
his
goodness.
iron fang is a 15, so he misses. Is there anything else he could do? I guess he could try to move, but he's not going to. All right, Carlos is a statue. The
Yep.
Black Earth guards are going to.
But a
One's
very
going to try
handsome
to
statue. Let's be clear.
attack Shara. With a Morningstar, a 15 and a 6. And then the other one by Kachka is a 16 and a 24.
Yikes! Yeah, those both hit.
All right, so you take 18 points of damage as it just wails on you with its Morningstar.
Marvelous.
And now, Ogremok goes.
Eep.
Jason, what does Ogremok do?
Ogremok says, "You fools, you should welcome me! Welcome
Oh, no.
me to the land of rocks and mud, and you will be grateful or you will be mud. And,
he is going to be real pissed off when he finds out how much sand is outside.
and
It's just small mud.
Fool, sand is one of my friends. It is mud that does not know yet what it is like to be mud. And
I
Ogramok,
think, theologically speaking, that is not correct. But
look,
okay.
he is not.
Ogremock's not a scientist.
He's a
Yeah.
scientist
He's
at
not
all.
a
Yeah, he is. He's not a scientist. He is science.
He
yes.
is. Yeah, I don't know, Scott. I like that boulder thing. I think we're gonna throw some boulders.
All right. Would you
Having
like
Gamma
me to
World
roll, or
flashbacks.
would you like
Yeah,
me to,
well played,
Or
Scott.
would you like to roll?
Yeah, you can roll. That's fine, or I can roll. I don't care.
What? You tell me who to hit.
Okay,
who,
I
who
gotta-
is he
I gotta-
throwing
I
his
get to-
boulder at?
I get to throw, and how many do I get to throw? Let's see.
He gets to throw one boulder.
I get to throw one big boulder. Can I do it like bowling? I just throw it down there and see who it hits, or do I have to pick somebody out? I'm gonna pick out the big guy. The big guy, Omlal.
Son of
We're gonna
all right.
we're gonna try to hit him.
You don't want to target Carlos because he's
almost
already
hugging
he's not moving.
Carlos. He's
Carlos.
hugging. He's almost got his arms. He's just sad around Carlos.
It's a 7.
Oh,
That will
7.
not
well,
hit
that-
Omlal.
No. So,
No, why
Ogremock's
you should join with the boulders and be one of my friends. Why would you
Me
not?
best friend already stone. Me not need other stone friends.
And I think Ogremock's gonna trudge forward a little bit.
all right. How far does Ogremock want to go? Tell me where does he want to go? He can move 50 feet.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
just he wants to come closer to them. So yeah, 30 feet closer.
Zogromok just need a friend.
He's lonely.
Yeah.
It's hard to get a hug when you are literally bigger than everybody. You need like 6 people
true.
to hug you.
Yeah.
Do you
So
want to sit down and
Ogremock-
talk about
Every-
this?
Every hug is a group hug.
Lumbers towards the group every time his foot hits the ground. It shakes and reverberates. Rocks start falling from the roof as he moves.
Oh no, rocks
Scott's
fall.
gonna kill us.
Regdar.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the goal.
Regdar, I just did some fire damage to Marlos. How about some ice damage? How you like that? 14.
He
Likes a
holds
fire.
up Iron Fang, his war pick, and deflects the ice.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I thought my war picks had the power.
Yeah.
Reference acknowledged.
Regdar is gonna kind of squeeze behind this column over here, just in case anyone.
Hey, leave
Out there
room for
for-
Kachka.
Yeah, it's a big column, Kachka. There's room for 2 back here, just in case anyone were to be thinking about targets and want to. I'm just realizing some people have been turned to statues, some people have gone invisible. The number suddenly Regdar is no longer part of a crowd, and he just feels like he's entering Boulder Town, and he does not like it.
Amla was about
That's true.
giving one of those inspiring speeches like
Yeah.
together, my friends, me.
And you look
you,
around
we
and there's
it
no
looks
one
around,
there.
it's just
Yeah.
Amla.
Just Omlal. Omlal is
Omlal.
self-inspired.
Well, Shara. Oh no, no, Shara's
have
there.
me-
Yes,
Have me always been alone?
Yeah.
we all die alone. Kachka.
Yeah. Find myself between a rock and a hard place here. By the way, I have been doing concentration checks every time somebody hits me, and so far it's gone well, but I'm getting a little concerned that it's going to cease to go well soon. So
Notice that-
Kachka is going to disengage from this. What is this? This is just like a dude in armor, right? It's not actually a stone creature.
That is correct.
Okay.
He aspires to be a stone creature, but he is.
Yeah, so Kachka's going to disengage and he's going to join Regdar behind a column. Hey, Regdar, how's it going, buddy?
It's okay.
I mean-
Been better.
Right. Meanwhile, Randy is going to sidle around to the other side of the Gardley dude, and he's going to take another swing at him with his hooves.
All right, bring it on,
Oof,
Randy.
attack.
And
Let's
that
just watch
is
is.
a 17.
That will hit. No, actually, it won't
Great.
hit.
What?
Aw.
I forgot who
Wow.
he was hitting. It doesn't hit.
Roller coaster ride.
I know. I'm sorry. He's wearing
So many
plate mail,
emotions
so
in such a short period of time.
18. You need an 18 to hit one of those guys.
I didn't get one.
I know. I was mistaken. I apologize. Omlal.
Amlal is going to continue wailing on the Medusa who turned his friend to stone.
So are you going to look at the Medusa as you are wailing?
Oh, yeah. I'll look at the Medusa. I'll wink.
Give me a Constitution saving throw first.
That is a 28.
All right.
Apparently, nearly critical. Let's hit this guy with a greatsword, shall we?
Okay.
Let's roll better than a 2.
It'll be
That's
okay.
like a 13.
That will not hit.
All right. Next one's better. It's a 27 to hit.
That will hit.
And that will do 17 greatsword damage.
All right.
And then I don't have anything I can do with bonus actions, which is kind of a shame.
Tell me about it.
All right. I will just keep up this post so that Medusa isn't going anywhere.
All right. Zatasha, you are invisible.
I am going to, let's see. Oh, I can't do that because that's concentration and I wouldn't be invisible anymore. All right. Instead of doing the thing I was going to do, I am going to command to strike as an action. I choose one ally I can see. They don't have to see me. Within 60 feet of me, that ally can use their reaction to immediately take the attack action. I choose the target. Actually, do I have enough? Yeah, just one person. So I'm going to have Shara attack. Shara, hit it.
Okay. Is this the same as last time? I also do the sneak attack. Okay.
Yep.
That's another crit. D&D Beyond is being
Oh.
very generous with its rolls. So, okay, it's not doing great with the damage rolls.
That's okay.
I
That's
disagree about the
9.
generosity of the damage.
Yeah.
of the rolls,
Oh,
please.
no.
It's weighed,
It's
unfortunately.
a conservation of
Mhm.
great rolls.
That's 9 points of damage with the rapier, and then my sneak attack is 10d6 again.
96.
Which is
She's back.
beautiful. That's 34 points of damage.
All right, so you you are suddenly inspired to try to slip your rapier into Marlos's back as he is looking at Omlal, and as you slide your rapier in, he has a surprised look upon his face, and then
But nobody
what
sees
about
it
the
because we're not
snakes?
looking.
What about the snake's
Well,
faces?
Omlal is looking.
I hope you don't want that
and,
rapier back.
Amlal winks with his other eye now.
Radiating from the rapier, you notice that all of his clothing and kind of suddenly turns into mud as his entire person shifts into mud and falls to the floor with his possessions scattering in this pool of mud.
Your
Can I
name, Mud.
Can I try to, since it's still my turn, grab the pick?
Pick?
It was a pick, right?
The war pick.
War pick,
It's a
right?
war
Because it has
pick.
a power.
Uh,
Yes.
Bam,
you-
bam, bam,
You can pick it up.
bam.
All right, I do.
Ward
I'm sure
up.
it's going to talk to me. I'm ready for it.
Right. You hear in your mind, you hear a voice that says, I like the way you break things. Let's work together and ruin it all. And you suddenly realize that you can speak Terran fluently. You have resistance to acid damage. You have tremor sense out to 60 feet around you. You can sense the presence of precious metals and stones within 60 feet of you, and there are lots of them. And you also know you can cast Dominate Monster on an earth elemental.
Mm.
Ooh.
Probably not a Prince of the Apocalypse, though, I'm guessing.
Mm.
He is an earth
You also know
elemental.
you can cast Shatter at second level. And
Not near Carlos.
you also suddenly know in very great detail the details of a ritual called the rumbling that you know you can perform in this very room to create
In the jungling?
To open a portal.
rumbling.
The rumbling and the
to
jungling.
create a devastation orb.
I mean, that does sound pretty badass, but do I also get the feeling that there's some way that I could I mean, there's not an open portal, but if I do, I
It's a
think
pick,
that
though,
like,
right?
if I start smashing, like picking
Yeah.
at the
The things I told you, which I told you a lot, is what you know.
Okay. All right. Well,
Did I observe that particular like finishing action that Marlos did when he created the portal?
All you saw was he said, what did he say? He said, with this key, I call forth the mountain of doom, the great and terrible Ogremach. And he was holding Iron Fang aloft. You also know that Warpick is named Iron Fang.
Is it possible that we need to kill Ogremach instead of portal?
I think
portal
it's a
hijinks?
key. I think it's like a physical key
Mm.
that might fit into a lock somewhere in the portal, or a magical lock. I don't know.
Does of all the
I think you
rock
need the
things
pick to
that
open the
Zatasha
portal.
knows, does she know about the rocks in where the portal was?
I mean, I don't have an action left to try to do anything with
Ah.
it, so
What is this?
yeah,
Rock facts?
because that was my action was the
Inserting a
command
key
to
into a
strike.
lock feels like a free action to me.
I mean, I do have a bonus action, I guess, but
I mean,
yeah, I'll just I'll just like tap it, like I mean, I'm hitting it, but
that's an
I'm
action
very
action. That's not a bonus action.
okay. All right, then
Tapping
that's
it?
In the middle of combat, yes.
hmm I mean, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
He's right.
hmm
I guess you people with 2 arms.
Yes, if Zatasha had secondary arms, I would allow her to do that.
I don't even have 2 attacks.
All right, Chara, you have you killed a Medusa, who is a pile of goo at your feet.
There may be other stuff in that mud. Did we see what things fell?
They scattered
All the
whatever they
things.
were.
Like, is there something there that's like a button that says open portal?
Weirdly enough,
Shara,
also
you
a
are standing next
button
to
thing
you. You can
that
use your round to look through this mud if you like.
I don't. Would that be a productive use of my
No, it
turn?
would not.
Yeah. I'm wondering about. Well, I can't see Zatasha. I'm assuming I can't see the weapon either since she picked it up.
Can we use prestidigitation to clean up the mud? Because that feels like it would be an awesome coup de grace.
It does.
Take that, cantrip.
All right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna attack the guy beside me.
Okay.
Rapier of wounding first. That's a 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Dagger second is a 17 to hit.
That will not hit.
So that is 11 points of damage then.
All right. He has.
And I think
Anything else?
that
Like to run away.
Yeah, I actually think I will disengage. No, wait, I can't because I used my bonus action to try to stab it a second time. Never mind. I'm gonna stand here and glare
All right.
menacingly.
Marlos is dead. Carlos is stone. The Black Earth Guards are here. This guy is gonna. Well, he sees them all. Let's just run over here. And
Hello.
Does he just move
Umlaw.
away from Randy out of curiosity?
He did. Yes.
Well, then Randy's going to swing his hooves again.
Swing him.
Swing him, Randy.
Hoof him.
That's
Randy.
an 11. Randy's had better days with his hooves.
Oh, Randy. Does a 19 and 21 hit Umlaw?
A 19 and 21. I guess those do both hit Umlal.
All right. Well, then you take 17 points of damage.
What are they individually? Because I take half damage.
You take 7 points of damage.
So 3 points of damage.
No, I halved it.
Oh, you already halved it.
Yes.
Okay. 7 points of damage it is.
And Shara, this other one hits you once. 14 doesn't hit you, does it?
No.
So it hits you once for 7 points of damage.
Okay, I'm down to 3.
Oh boy. Gotcha.
Ogremach.
For...
One of our player characters just said they're down to 3 hit points,
Hmm.
but that is metagaming. What would you like to do?
says, "Oh no! I like that guy. He brought me here. I want, although he's mud now. That's good.
Is
Mud is
Ogremach
good.
now Macho Man?
Mhm.
I don't know. Look, I wasn't planning on playing this character. That's just how it worked out. What
Step
are
into it.
you doing to
You're
my
telling
people?
me this is not a result of 4 hours of getting into character, throwing boulders out in your backyard?
This place needs me. I am the solution to this place. Why do you break my things? And he lashes out with
does he do?
slam attack.
Uh-oh.
I'll roll it,
That's-
Scott.
Oh no.
Out of
Slam.
them all, I assume.
Slam dance.
No. Randy.
Gonna run over his own guys.
Oh, at Randy.
Randy.
All right.
Oh,
Slam attack.
How dare you?
Randy's
Randy's
a
hovering, by the way.
monster.
Does the slam attack require you be on the ground?
You get 2 slam attacks.
That's yes, I know. 16 to hit. Randy.
Randy has an AC of 12. So yes,
Yeah,
it
because
does.
he's a horse. He's not wearing armor.
hey, I have an AC of 12. Are you calling me a horse?
That's
Yes.
I'm saying
It follows.
35
you
damage
know,
to Randy.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
dear.
My logic is
Wow.
if your armor class is 12, you must be a horse. so
Actually, you didn't even need to move to do that.
Randy
No,
is
I have
offended,
15
but
foot
not
reach.
dead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What happened to Randy?
He's offended, but not dead.
Not dead.
okay.
Well, then I'm going to
Like
hit him
many of
again.
us.
Well, you're going to try.
I'm mad at
Jason,
that.
if you murder a horse on this podcast, you're going to lose the crowd.
17 to hit.
Yeah, that
Uh-oh.
will hit a Pegasus.
34
I'm
damage.
just, if the Dog and Pony show has taught me anything, is that people do not abide horse murder.
It's true.
Yeah, Randy looks at the party, winks, and then disappears in a flash of light.
Oh, Randy.
Oh
no.
oh!
and Ogremok
I
says,
never-
"Ha ha! Stupid horse! Now you will be what?"
If he could speak, you would have heard him just say, "I'll be back."
Okay. We barely got
Uh-oh.
to know Randy.
R.I.P. Randy.
Rich backstory.
Regdar, you have just seen Ogremok smush Randy into nothing.
Do I need to do some kind of check against psychic damage from seeing Randy killed? Because that was heavy. I
He
don't know what we're
winked
doing.
to make it easier on you.
I don't know what we're
To
doing
lessen the blow.
because I was part of team. Well, I was like, I'll kill a Medusa, and now I did that,
Medusa's
and there
dead.
was no, yeah, like my little index card of what to do does not have a step 2. It just says,
Sometimes meeting
kill
your goals can
Medusa.
be negative.
you know, and then step 3, save the world.
Profit.
He was a prophet.
mm,
PH. Yeah, that's.
This is not good. I whip a fireball at Ogremok, which probably it's a 20-foot radius. I think that's only going to hit the gargoyles and not our friends. Could you draw a 20-foot circle on Ogremok?
I certainly can.
Because Ogremok himself is like a 10-foot circle.
But you can
Basically.
pop the 2 guards
pretty big.
that are not gargoyles.
Yeah, yeah. If we can get the 2 guards in there, that would be great.
There you go. Right there.
Sorry, I got guards,
go.
gargoyles. They're like the same word to me.
Guards.
Almost pretty. There you go. How about that? 24.
There you go.
get
Yeah, that
one
seems
guard
I mean,
reasonable.
if it's
and
centered one
Ogremok.
south, then it gets all.
Move it
one
down
here.
1 square.
Gets 3.
There we go.
Perfect.
See,
I
And it
refuse
gets
to
a
get
gargoyle.
gargoyle too. One
shapes
gargoyle.
around on a map. Oh my god, I got to
Oh,
roll
boy. This is so exciting.
10d6. So they have to do a dex check against my spell save, which is 18.
Oh,
That is not.
All right,
And
give
if
me a dex check, Ogremok.
oh yes. This is one of his worst things. 14.
It's true.
that makes sense because you are a mountain.
Actually, he chooses to save.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. You're right.
Oh,
Right, he can just choose to save.
legendary
Stupid
something.
legendary resistance.
Well, he does take half damage, which is 12 fire damage, but his friends also have to make saving throws or take 24 fire damage.
Yes, let me just note.
What is the
this.
average on 10d6? 24 feels very low.
Wouldn't it
30?
be 30?
Okay,
yeah.
so
So it's
There.
slightly
so 24 is a
low.
little low, but not. I mean, it's a
So
good
got
deal.
a-
Low.
what did you say the DC was?
DC 18.
All right, well, he failed. The gargoyle fails. And both guards fail.
Average
They
would've been
gargoyle
30.
and guards take 24 damage each.
Yeah, that was
All
low.
right.
Average would have been 35.
Yeah.
So a big fireball.
Yeah, I rolled a lot of
bursts.
ones in there.
People are looking rough. but not.
Do I have something
you're not
special that
dead.
happens when I do a fire thing?
I don't know.
Or when I kill
What
somebody?
kind of wizard are you?
What, you mean like
I'm-
inside?
I mean, I'm, you know,
In your heart.
Throw us one
Gargoyle's
side. Larger.
turn. This gargoyle's gonna.
yeah, okay. I don't think I have
over
anything else cool.
here. Kachka.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
What would you tell me, dude?
Scott's not an alien.
I hate that we didn't get a
Yeah.
chance to do any kind of a
Greetings,
resting
fellow
prior to
human.
this happening. It's very annoying. I'm feeling like this circle of power is no longer that important because there aren't very many magical effects or spells coming out of any of these people.
Getting a rock thrown at you is not a magical experience.
It's not, nor is being slammed or any of the
Oh.
other fun stuff that's been going on.
Is having that keeping you from doing other stuff because you're maintaining it?
It is, it's concentration.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I think
drop it.
instead, the circle of power blinks out and is rapidly replaced with an aura of vitality, which unfortunately
Oh.
I've got to cast at level 4 because I don't have any more level 3 slots.
Is it still 30 feet?
It is still 30 feet.
All right, good.
Let me just confirm. 30 feet. All right. And Shara, being just on the fringes of that, will receive 4 hit points.
I got
But more are
7.
forthcoming, assuming
I mean,
that I
that's-
survive this turn.
It's more than
That's
double.
more than doubled. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll take it.
You feel great.
All right.
You said, put me in, coach. Anything else, Kachka?
Kachka would like to rack her brain for anything she knows about rituals that open portals based on all the various things that we've seen. I don't know, is that
okay?
Arcana, our history, a recent history of things that we've seen recently?
Very
Current
recent
events.
You can
history.
remember the things that you have done, yes. Generally, all the portals you have seen thus far have been open and swirling portals.
Always
They're-
swirling.
You can roll. I mean, you don't need to roll to remember this. And each one of those portals you threw the weapon into, and it closed and
Mhm.
either stopped the thing from coming in or sucked
Right,
the thing back
throwing the
into its
pick.
realm.
And there's no
into the-
swirling afoot right now. So
There's
Or
no swirling
openness.
afoot. There is just a large stone column.
There might be
Okay.
swirling inside it, like, a candy bar, like a chocolate bar that's got like a gooey caramel center.
Oh, now you're making me hungry.
yeah. Can I do a quick perception from
there's
afar to see
caramel
if
in the
there's
middle
anything?
of this pillar.
This
Can I do
is
a quick perception from afar to see if there's anything about the pillar or altar or whatever it is that
Sure.
seems obvious? That's only an 11, so
It appears to be stone.
it appears to be stone. All right. Well, Kachka's out of great ideas then, and she didn't start out with very many. So
It's a
Olaf.
deep well.
Before
Oh.
Omlal goes, Ogremock's
Uh-oh.
crystalline protrusions flare.
Oh,
yeah.
boy.
Each
Whoa.
creature
Wow.
within 30 feet of
See a
Ogremock
doctor.
becomes outlined in orange light, shedding dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against any affected creature, not just my guys and your guy, all the guys, everybody has advantage if the attacker can see it. And
Did you just start a rave? Is that what
the
happened?
affected creature cannot benefit from being invisible.
That's right, Zatasha. You are now outlined
Basically.
in orange
Orange.
glow.
Glow.
Yeah.
Fairy fire? Is that what happened?
You're
That
like
doesn't
in-
match my hair at
It's
all.
basically
It's like
fairy
one of
fire.
those early iPod ads.
And Ogremock says, "Oh yeah, now the party's started."
No.
Wow, I hate this guy.
Oh,
Ogremock
man.
turned on his Kool-Aid power is what happened.
Yeah.
Oh,
They gonna bust through one of the pillars now?
yeah.
If we trick him to,
Oh,
I played
wow.
video games
Boy.
like this. This is a boss fight. We trick him to run
Yes.
through all the pillars, right?
Yeah,
Ogre
no,
Box
he gets hit a couple more
voice.
times and he's going to start blinking. This is, yeah, no.
You know what, Ogremock? I
Ogremock
find
is
your-
like the
I find
worst
your
part of
orange
the
highlight
80s.
very
80s condensed
refreshing.
into one elemental monster.
All right, Omal, you were about to do something, and suddenly there's this glowing orange outline around everyone,
Me
and a
all
strange
glowy.
figure by the altar that
And
looks
me
like
ghost.
Zatasha.
The ghost
Well,
of Zatasha.
Amal looks at the this night guy. Night guy? I don't know.
Night guy.
That guy.
Night guy.
No,
Wait,
no,
this
no,
guy-
no,
nice-
no, no, no,
nice-
night guy.
Nice world building author.
No
Those guys
more
are-
Mr. Night Guy.
Those guys are
Uh,
also have this
yeah,
orange glow around.
I know. I'm almost
You have
so
advantage
glad
there.
you came over here to talk to me because now we don't have to go over there to hit you.
I didn't come here to talk to you.
Ah, but you just did, says Al.
Ah,
Oh man. Oh, that guy's gonna be pissed off about that for like days.
why did I have to talk to him?
23 to hit and 13
The one to the
hit.
north? or
Yes.
south?
Oh, when I have advantage. So that was 23 to hit on that one, and then a second attack.
Well, just roll your damage on the 23 to hit. You
Okay.
hit.
Okay. That is 17 damage on that guy.
All right. You have a great sword, right?
I do.
Okay.
So your sword cleaves into his chest, shatters his stone breastplate, and kills him.
Oh, excellent.
Nice.
In that case, I have an attack left, so I'll slide over here and do the same thing to that guy.
All right.
Sure
advantage.
is helpful that I fireballed both of them, isn't it?
Love
Regdar
it.
really helped everybody today.
And since I had already rolled, I'll just use the rolls I already made. So that was a 29 and a 19, either of which an advantage would hit. And we'll roll. That's 19 damage on that guy.
All right. Well, here your great sword shatters his helm and
Not his helm.
he bashes in his head and he falls to the ground.
Oh man, that helm
Almo
suddenly
wipes
makes
his
me think of
hands.
the sweet magic hat I used to have that I'm never going to find out about again.
Didn't
We
I
saw
tell
it.
you about it?
Yeah,
No,
it's,
I
it's,
saw it.
it's around
Yeah.
you.
In
You're
another
very close to
chamber.
it.
Yes.
Almo looks over.
Guys,
his shoulder.
time out. Can we stop this fight and go get the hat?
Ogre Mock's like, is it a nice hat?
It's a sweet hat,
It's pretty
Okrabak.
good.
I'll let you wear it. I'm
Don't
not going to let him wear
don't
it.
do that. Don't do that. Alma looks over his shoulder at Zotasha and says, "Figure out portal thingy, or we in big trouble."
No
I
pressure.
bet we needed that hat.
Zatasha. With those words of inspiration.
Uncle Mock says, "Oh,
Legendary action.
I like those guys, but they didn't turn to mud. Maybe they're not so good. Oh, well, I like the orange. Let's dance." And he goes boom, 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 and stomps the ground, creating an earth tremor in a 30-foot radius. Any other creatures standing on the ground in that radius must give me a DC 23 dexterity throw
God, no.
or fall prone. Too bad that aura isn't there anymore.
Did you say? Well, this isn't a magical attack anyway, so it wouldn't matter.
No.
No.
You said 30 feet.
Kachka, Kachka,
30
you and I may be outside of it. Well, I'm
Radar,
unsure
you
about
are just in it.
All right. I said
I can
may.
use my danger sense and get an advantage.
Kachka's square is
Roll a 9.
not in it.
You're
I'm
prone.
sorry.
Everyone's knocked.
What was
Anyone
the
who's-
DC on that?
23.
Oh,
Very
gosh.
high.
I got a 22.
Oh.
Critical fail. I imagine that Regdar just sees this happening and throws himself at the ground and clinging to it.
Yeah, so Ogremok basically stomps on the ground and the ground undulates in a very unnatural way and knocks over a bunch of people.
What would be a natural way for the ground to undulate?
like a
An
sine wave.
earthquake.
Okay.
What is more
with it.
natural than earth elementals?
Ogremok, don't talk back to the dungeon master.
Yeah, this is what happens when you imbue a player with monster powers, Scott.
know.
You got a monster.
created this.
You literally
That's
created a
true.
monster.
I did. All right, Zatasha, I think, did you fail that?
Oh, I didn't even roll because there's literally no way that I could
okay, so
possibly get a 23.
It is
So
your turn.
I am on
but
the ground.
You have fallen onto the ground, but you're prone. You can stand up half your movement.
Yep, I will use half my movement to stand up, and then I'm glad that I'm still invisible and you can't actually see her face because she's like she has no idea what to do. So she's
It
just
might
gonna
be
take
outlined in yellow or in orange.
Orange.
invisible.
You're an orange outline.
yeah, but she's kind of like
It's
yeah,
an
but
outline.
I mean
you can't see
that's-
the details of her face. though.
Exactly. You can't see the expression on her face, which is, oh crap, I don't know what to do. And is going to just take the pick in both hands and picture a portal as strongly as she can and hit the center of the pillar and hope that it busts through and that there is a magic caramel portal center
Is
of
this-
this thing.
Are we relying on positive thinking to save the world?
Yes.
Is that what we're doing here?
Yes.
Is this we
Oh,
had like
we're
a vision board? Like
Hey, it works in Doctor Who all the time.
yeah, but this
All
is
right.
real life.
So Tasha, you
Listeners, to be clear, all of these events are fictitious.
So you hit the monolith with Iron Fang, which chips off a small piece of the monolith, and for a moment you are disappointed until you notice from that small piece spider webs of cracks appear that rapidly start to expand. The monolith explodes, knocking everyone prone.
They're already
yeah.
prone,
They
Scott.
already are.
Well, knocking Zatasha prone.
Again.
And kind of swirls into a portal as
Swirling.
Ogremok
I know that. I know the
yells
swirls.
in frustration. Ogremok
What
yells in
is
frustration.
happening, Amon? Boo! What? Why?
And he is sucked back into the portal. Whence
Wait,
he
no, I kind of
came.
like that guy. Maybe we
This
should.
realm
Never mind.
sucks.
And then, as soon as he is through the portal, all of these little pieces of rock that have been swirling pause in air and start raining to the ground. And as they hit the ground, suddenly a very strong earthquake happens. And you notice, as you're looking around up the walls, cracks start to appear and pieces of the ceiling start to fall down as this earthquake continues to rumble. What do you do?
You said
Are
you
we
could
still in
teleport a
rounds?
mile away? Is that right?
Yes, I can. And as a matter of fact, I saved enough side points. Actually, I can use HP as side points if I absolutely have to. I can create a 5-foot cube within 5 feet of me and an identical one any place within 1 mile that I have viewed within the last 24 hours. And we
Wow.
can walk into one and out of the other. But I would say, I'll pick up that statue before we
okay.
go.
Yeah, I'm gonna hoist the statue of Carlos over his shoulder.
Art
Don't
is
worry, buddy. We not leave you behind.
So I know we've been underground for more than 24 hours, so I would pick the point that was closest to an exit.
Ooh, I think 12 episodes back, Scott did mention that we were 1.2 miles underground.
It's true.
It's better. Well, hey, then we're at least 0.2
I don't
miles
care.
underground, which is an improvement.
All right, so you quickly, as you this portal appears, or this cube, whatever, a cube of psychic potential, and you
Dim
all
gray light.
oh, that's less exciting. A
Walk
cube of
towards the dim gray light, everybody.
But it's
appears.
dim gray light
It was
highlighted
better when it was
really.
orange, am I right?
That's right.
That is really not like pleasing.
Sorry.
And you are teleported away.
Didn't even really know
Umlal is
light
struggling
could be
with
gray.
Carlos, but you and as you the last person exits, you hear you see a cloud of stone come through as the cavern seemingly has collapsed upon itself. I imagine you will
Cloud of stone is
through
pretty metal. I really appreciate that imagery.
by hook or by crook, you manage to take Carlos and yourselves back to Tyr to check in with the person who sent you here. But yes, someone sent you here. Natasha,
Many years
Zatasha
ago.
works for.
Mhm.
And so she is quite excited to see you back and showers you with praise and also with a greater restoration spell that allows
you.
Carlos to
Just to be
no
clear,
longer
before Carlos has been turned back into a person, we've definitely put like a nice hat on him and like a
my
flowery, like
hat.
a
So you get
lei
that
or
good hat,
something, you know, like that.
Drew
Hawaiian
a cank on his
shirt.
face with a Sharpie.
Yeah.
And you have been given the eternal gratitude of Natasha, your now patron, as you have saved this plane of existence from invading other planes of existence.
What's the cash value of that
yeah.
eternal gratitude for saving
Let's
all
talk-
of
let's
reality?
talk some money.
Yeah.
Well, she will give you each a magic item
Okay, fine.
that you may pick at a
Yeah.
later point.
Okay, subject to Scott approval.
Subject to my approval, yes.
Yeah.
And thus ends the Princes of the Apocalypse. They have been
What?
defeated.
I can't
Good
believe
job.
I can't believe that.
We beat
I
the Prince
didn't
of
think
the
this day would
Apocalypse.
ever happen.
I'm so
You have-
excited.
That's it. We beat all the
Defeated them.
Dungeons and Dragons, guys.
You
All
are
of it.
done. What level are you, folks?
I guess we're done. We're 10.
You tell
I
us.
think we
Now?
are
We're
11.
now
Yeah, you.
11th level.
Woo!
Woo!
And you are the
Wow.
most famed adventuring group on Athas for the moment.
I'm
We've
gonna take a
got
long
so
rest to
much
reset all my
patronage,
spell
guys.
slots. Yeah. Is being the most famous adventure group in Athos like a good thing? Like,
It's
I
probably
feel
bad.
like,
Probably
Yeah, I feel
less
like
than
this-
great.
yeah, like the Sorcerer Kings are gonna be hunting us down to have us fight in arenas.
I have a
and
lot
stuff,
of
like-
I have a lot of connections in the underworld. I'll give us all fake names
Okay.
Okay.
My
Yeah.
fake name
or
will
just
be.
documents.
Hello.
No,
I think
no, the famous
I'm
people have fake
Lam
names.
Al.
We're still just ourselves.
I think a
Everybody
really high
thinks-
profile is what you want when you're just a guy, Regdar.
Yeah.
So I think you're in
Yeah,
good shape.
my new guy will now go under the name of Redgar.
Just that guy.
Yeah.
And then a
Your name?
couple of weeks pass, and you are summoned to Matasha's
Uh-oh.
office, and she says, "I need you to find some people for me." And we'll find out what that means.
Any
And the
particular
next,
people? Just generic. Like, okay, those
Yeah,
guys
that's-
there.
She
Done.
rolls her eyes and
Yeah.
says,
Do you want at least? Is there at least like a voice cameo of one of those people for the post credit scene?
Ooh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. It's
There's
Charles
no-
and Tasha are just shaking
it's
their heads.
Ogremok. It's Ogremok.
Smash-
It's not me.
Smash cut to Vecna's lair. Vecna's like, bring me those guys, those jerks. And then smash cut to, I don't know, Orcus's basement. And he's like, no, bring me those guys.
We'll find out
smash cut
who.
to Bahamut's
Oh my God.
clubhouse.
It's like I don't want those guys. Leave those
yeah,
guys
I'm
where they
actually,
are.
I'm good. I don't need them.
Thank you.
We've been doing this one for 7 years. This very
Oh my
adventure.
God.
So good job,
7
"Take a
everybody.
moment and reflect on
7
a job."
years of your
well done.
life invested
Remember the
in
Victorian
this.
pose?
Yes.
They were a little
Yeah.
side quest.
20.
They were a little
Yeah.
side quest.
17?
2017.
Wow.
Wow. Time flies.
I've moved across
God.
the country twice.
Yeah, but
Back when you
like
started.
up and down, Aline. Not
I moved to a
like-
different country, but only once.
Yeah.
Oh.
At
no, actually, that was
at
before
least
that, I
3
think.
children were born in this group.
Presumably
right?
more than that if you look at population statistics, Dan.
Well, I meant
He
within
did
this,
say in this group.
Oh yeah,
this group.
well,
Dan-
that's
Dan,
good.
I
There will be an
understood.
Athos baby section as the credit roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, do not leave your babies on Athos.
No.
It's super bad.
No.
They do.
Mhm.
They odds are not
Terrible.
good for
Sand
them.
diapers.
Terrible.
Well, Scott, thank you for allowing me to do something.
You're welcome. I'm sorry.
Jason, in some ways,
First
you're
round.
a better villain than you are a hero, and I don't know what that says about you.
I mean, look at all my characters, Tony.
Yeah,
I am gonna
Yeah,
say, I
you
do
played
think-
a lot of villain cameos. Oh.
Yeah, it's fun.
If we had the equivalent of like the Emmy for best guest star, I do think Ogremok is a bit of a shoe in on there. I feel like his impression was felt.
I
He left-
honestly,
he left a
and it
mark.
just came out of nowhere, right? It was like, is this guy gonna talk? What's he gonna say? I don't know. That was it. That was that guy. He's
Memorable.
That's what I'll say.
he's just full of
You look-
himself, right? He's like Prince
Yeah.
of the
Intense.
Apocalypse. He thinks everybody should love the mud, and you
Yeah.
know. And
I mean, I do
as
kind of
I
want
read
to
the
love money now.
PDF
Like he's
of his stats, I was like, oh, that's a stupid thing you can do. And I thought, wait a second, what if he just decides to kill Randy? That would be funny. So there we are.
You still helped us, even from
Well, there you go.
beyond the grave.
Mhm.
Just for the record, it takes me 10 minutes to summon Randy back.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter. He was
Don't get
bugged.
too full yourself,
Ogremok
Ogremok.
was bugged by Randy,
Pyrrhic victory for Ogremok.
Yeah.
and
But you know, Randy has faced his own mortality now, and that's that'll shake.
I
That'll shake
get
any
it.
Pegasus
I get
to
being
the
annoyed
core.
by Randy, but you have to realize it's much like swatting a fly and
Oh,
then
yeah.
opening your hand and the
well,
fly just
from
goes,
Ogremok's perspective, you're all like flies, so it doesn't matter.
Mm.
well, sure.
That is true.
All right, thank you, live stream.
All
We're
right.
gonna turn it off and stop our recordings and all those things. But Eglath Angels will be back for a new
Really?
adventure.
Yes.
What?
What?
Wait, is that not on the live stream? Did we?
No, it is.
And-
Goodbye.
That's true.